Okay, so welcome back to this another interview session with another achiever that we have. Uh, so, if you could take your name and just give us a brief introduction of yours.
So my name is Prabhat, and I was here in 2023 batch from IMS, and secondly, I am now in IIM Bodh Gaya, pursuing my management.
Okay, so what about your profile? What about your education, 10th and 12th and graduation? If you can talk a bit about it.
Yes, sir. So in class 10th, I had 72%. In class 12th, I had 85.5%. And secondly, coming into my graduation, I have been an engineer, electrical engineer, and there I have secured 79.6%.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you're comfortable sharing a CAT percentile.
Yes, sir. CAT percentile was 93.56. And one more thing I would like to add, like I had 2 years of gap.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and what about your work experience?
No, sir, I was a fresher.
You were a fresher.
Yeah.
Okay, so fresher with a 79% in class in graduation and 93% in CAT.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So how's the experience? How is IIM Bodh Gaya treating you in last 1 year?
So means basically that first day is totally about surviving there. But what I can count in is like I was in IMS, so I prepared, and the thing is the events going on here, I have learned many things which I had applied in IM, so that I am a good survivor there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were participating into events over here as well.
Yes, sir.
What kind of events exactly?
So for myself, like I was good in quants and DLR, decent in DLR.
Right.
But what was suffocating for me was VRC.
Okay.
So I can remember I was a part of RPL, Reading Premier League.
Okay.
It was a game changer for me for VRC.
Okay.
Like,
What exactly is RPL? If you can tell these people.
yes. So in RPL, it was basically that we have to read number of books.
Right.
According to it, we were scored. We were given a number.
Right.
We have marks, and then winner was decided according to it. And
Right.
basically, it was a team.
Right.
Yes.
So
yes.
you guys were winners in that event.
Unfortunately, we were the runners-up.
Okay, you're the runner-up. Okay,
Yeah.
but
But
still.
I was the best captain. I
Okay.
was awarded with it.
Okay, great. Any other event that you remember that you participated and that was helping you during your MBA?
Sir, I had just participated in this event only because I had joined late IMS.
Okay.
That's why.
Right. So let's break down your preparation first, and then we'll come down to your MBA experience.
Yes.
So the three sections: verbal, DILR, and quant. So you mentioned that you're an engineer, so I'm considering that quant would have been a safe zone for you, but verbal was a problem.
Yes.
How did you handle that thing? How did you prepare?
Yes, sir. Coming on to sir BRC, as I told you, it was a suffocating experience for me. Like I was decent in quants and DLR. But
Agree.
yeah, the thing was like just I told RPL. Okay, so it was like I had read 40 books in 1 month.
Okay.
It was like I couldn't read one paragraph also. I was not comfortable. What I believe is in any preparation, the first thing is comfortability. So for that purpose, I started reading books. So first day, it took me like 2 days to read one novel.
Okay.
After that, but I was quite
The
determined.
first book that you read,
It was, what I can remember is Animal Farm.
Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a
ठीक है.
decent book.
ठीक है.
Means, okay, then after that, like what I believed its first comfortability was the first thing I need. For that purpose, I read 40 books. After that, I was comfortable with handling the that VRC sections,
Okay.
basically the RCs.
Right.
So, but I thought that okay, now I am ahead. But the thing
Right.
is, when I started giving my marks, typically I scored very less, sometimes in negative also.
Okay.
So it was time that the CAT, what I believe is typically a psychological thing. You need to know what the paper setter has, what what he wants there. So basically at that purpose, there was a ma'am, Karishma ma'am, at that moment.
Right.
He was part of IMS.
Right.
So like I used to sit with her, sorry. Then there were certain number of RCs. Typically I used to say, ma'am, this is the thing. I think that this should go like this. So am I doing correct or not? She was
Right.
like, no, Prabhat, you are thinking, you are deviated from this point of view. You need to think like this.
Okay.
So this thing like I did for 2 to 3 months.
So if I conclude from your entire discussion that it is practice and practice, there is no shortcut in English as
no,
such.
sir, no, sir.
Okay.
Practice.
You mentioned that you had a problematic SimCAT score. If you're comfortable sharing your lowest SimCAT score and the highest SimCAT score, because that will give a perspective. See, what happens is many people think that people who convert IIMs, they must be getting a very high percentile and whatnot. Yeah, so they'll give them a perspective that yes, it happens with everybody. Haan ji.
So what I remember is minimum score was 18.
1.8.
I guess. Yeah, 18, 1.8. and highest was approx 84.
84.
Yes.
And actual D-Day was 93 percentile.
Yes, sir.
Great. Right. Did you take ZAT as well? No.
That no, my CAT was decent, so I thought okay, I should go with it.
Fine. Okay. Right. Were you part of My Plan as well?
Yes, sir.
Who was your My Plan mentor?
My Amit sir.
Amit sir.
Yes.
Right. How was that experience? We sit with a person, we talk for say half an hour, 45 minutes, we talk about your preparation. How was that experience and how many My Plans did you have?
So what I believe is if you're working on something, milestones are very necessary. Like this, my plan sessions were typically of milestone. Like I used to sit with sir. He used to give me, this is your targets. Like if in first 2 months, what I feel is like I was not that smart in DLR and I was not able to manage everything. So I sat with him. So he was like, okay, Prabhat, you need to do this, you need to do this. So I told him that, sir, the thing is I am very, I'm decent at DI, LR and quants, but I'm very weak at VRC. So according to it, everything was planned. Like major amount of time you should give to VRC, then DLR, then quants. So it was like telling him about my experiences. So one thing about IMS, what I can relate is like every teacher knows every student's name. So we are quite familiar, and as I told that the thing is if we are familiar, then we are able to tell them about experiences.
Agree.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't taught you, but I can resonate with that part. Maybe in second stage.
Sir, I had met you for one session. Like I can relate. I had IFTs, means IFT, I had to fill some form, okay?
Okay. So maybe for the profile form.
Yes. I met you, and you know one thing I would like to tell, that I was very much influenced by you. Like I had just 5 to 7 minutes, you sat with me, I told the question, you take 1, 2, 3, Prabhat, this is this. Like this, and in 5 minutes, like it was, I got all my answers.
Okay, right. How was second stage? So, did you get enough help? Because I know many people who do not get enough help, enough support in terms of second stage. People are like, GDPI to ho hi jayega, or I mean, I'll sail through. How was that experience? Is the GDPI in the second stage in the college very tough? Is it doable? Or one should not worry about it, one should worry about only CAT, or one has to balance both pre-CAT and post-CAT, because you have seen it. So you are the best person to guide us. Yeah. How was that experience?
So what I believe is CAT is total a journey. Like from starting preparation to going to an IIM and post that.
Right.
So like as I told, the events in IMS, it helped me a lot. Like after CAT, many people don't focus on that events. So what happens is in that 1 to 2 months, it's typically a bit of revision and gaining knowledge. But the character states, your behavior, it totally depends on a teenager, like 1 year, 2 years. So after this means CAT, what helped me, I'll tell, like there were many sessions by IMS. So like I used to go in every session. Like I had my 4 to 5 members team here. It was my group, and we were like, okay, we always went there to Hazratganj branch, and like whatever the mentors came, they tell, okay, we had a bit of notes. And secondly, coming on to GD and PI, the thing is best we need to speak there. Like now I'm a bit fluent, but at that stage, like I was very, I was not able to express myself. Basically.
Right.
So like
So you had multiple mock PIs.
Sir, multiple. It helped me a lot.
Okay.
As I told, the first thing is like you're not able to express yourself.
Right.
And GD and PI are both expression.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming on to IIM Bodh Gaya. Right. You must have done your internship right now.
Yes, sir.
You interned with which company?
Legrand.
Okay. Right. What was your role over there, profile over there? Which particular sector did you opt for? Yeah.
So it's basically I'm interested in sales and marketing.
Okay.
So my role was as sales and marketing intern there.
Right.
And my job was there for market research.
Location?
Patna.
Yeah. So you were handling the Patna market.
Yes, sir.
And what was your role defined to? Because you were interning over there. So what was your role exactly?
Like Patna is very new market for Legrand. It is an MNC. So it want to expand there also.
Okay.
For that purpose, basically our role was going to the distributors and the big shots there and telling about our brand. Like in many branches, it is quite good coming on to the project level, but coming on to the normal level, it is Bihar and its products are a bit costly according to the other competitors.
Right.
So we need to just go to them, ask about their needs.
It was more of awareness, brand building session.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're joining college, I believe, in say next 1 or 2 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What next? I mean, I keep on asking students, what next? Did you get a PPO from there?
Sir, I'll get a PPO there.
You'll get a PPO there. Have they mentioned any amount as such?
50 lakhs.
15 lakh. Rich guy, huh? Right. So once you get a PPO over there, will you be allowed to sit for placements as well, or no? They won't allow you.
Sir, I shouldn't tell this, but
Okay.
means we shouldn't.
Okay, fine. We'll skip
reveal
this part. No worries. No worries. No worries. So you're looking forward to work in the field of sales and marketing itself.
Yes, sir.
Right. One word of wisdom that you would like to give to the juniors, that the one who's looking at this particular video or the one who's studying over here, what they should do if they want to get into one of the B school or they want to excel this CAT preparation, what they should do now?
So management is all about prioritizing. Like here, when we are in coaching or preparing for CAT, what we learn is prioritizing.
True.
Which questions we should select, and after that, prioritizing which topics we are good at in GD and PI, what we should present ourselves, express ourselves, what best we are, so that the interviewer knows about us. And secondly, coming on to college, we again need to prioritize ourselves, which field we want to go in, which package we want, which information we want, which company we want. So everything is all about prioritizing. So start learning prioritizing yourself and you get a good.
Is it important to complete all the module material that we have? Did you complete your module material?
Sir, yes, I have completed all. But again, I told that we need to be in the arena. We need to learn every book in the library. But the thing is, we need to prioritize. Like if an easy question comes from that arena, you are able to grab it. But if when you have prioritized something, if you have a tough question, you can gain it. A hands-on on it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So maybe another 6 months, and once you start working, we will have you once again over here. Maybe with some small party as well from your side. For sure. Right.
Yes.
All the best. Thank you for coming over.
Yes.
And we'll catch up with you people with some other achiever in some other interview like this. Thank you.